says that you recommended Christian family counseling to her son. And, listen, she's pissed, right?
God, I didn't think that was happening during school hours. Shit.
You didn't think what would happen?
Feeling over the hill, find your mature match at Silver Swans. Exclusive dating for the over 50.
I'm 49. What the fuck are you talking about?
She's gonna lose her job.
I can't stop doing it, but you're gonna have to let me go.
Amanda, you know, if you lose your job, we're going to struggle to even cover our common subscription.
I know.
We'll work it out. We'll do something. I'll do something.
I have really the impression that yes, he's gonna go streaming himself and offer cut his fingers. Putting a mask, at least that's not clever. Really, the platform kick for me. I'm sorry, but.
Okay, so you're officially on Rivermine Plus.
What?
Yeah, I had a bit more left over from my overtime and stuff. Yeah, okay.
No more ads?
No more ads. No more ads.
It was beginning to be too much.
Love you.
I love you.
What is it? You drunk you. You truly did it.
Well, everyone can use a little extra rest, right? It's not restful though. Like, I'm not dreaming. I wake up tired. Oh, well, that's because it's sleep mode.
Are you sure, girl, that you're living the same life than her? Like,
So you're using my brain to power the server? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Seriously, if you were still on common, my God, you would be looking at sleeping at like up to 16 hours a night. And with ads, I mean, I'd be happy to drop you back down a tier. Or you could move up to our exciting new tier.
Premium users.
Well, Plus is actually now standard.
businesses
But it is better.
and desperate people, they can only be that ugly.
Rivermind Lux.
Take control of your mood with the Rivermind app.
You can use skills and attributes sourced from other Rivermind users. So if you thought you couldn't do parkour,
Huh?
Rivermind Lux.
Parkour!
But not as you know it.
Parkour!
How much does it cost?
It's just an additional $1,000 a month.
Additional 1,000?
You wanna watch your hair.
So meaning 1,800? That's what you
So
have,
if
you?
you don't choose to subscribe to the full-time package, we actually have temporary boosters for like a few hours.
Not a mask, not a mask, not a mask.
You have to, you just scratch it, and then you look at the code, and that activates it. Okay, well, put the app on your phone, and then you just dial up your pleasure.
Like,
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Oh wow.
it functions.
Feel it?
Hi. I like your truck.
3, 2, 1. Give in.
She's gonna appreciate it even more, that burger.
Oh boy. Oh, fun. That is just.
Fucking amazing.
Oh, look me back. Oh, Christ.
For you, it's that great. Ah, and for you, is that great also. They know. All that shit, they know. Don't get fired of your job, you need it, you know.
And I'm funny now. Come on, funny man. You're freaking motherfucker!
I think that yes, you're gonna get fired.
I just got fired.
What? But you've worked there for 10 years.
I fucked up so bad.
What do we, how will we pay for Rivermind Plus? I can't start running ads again. They won't let me back in school.
Sorry, Plus is actually now standing.
Please! We are good customers, and we're just asking for a little bit of credit so we can have time to get back on our feet.
Not even if I try, like my hands are tied.
Don't make us use the baby money.
There's still baby money?
Are you trying to get pregnant?
Shut
Is that what I'm doing?
Yes!
You are.
I mean, really,
Hoping for a happy accident.
Okay, but you're not pregnant now.
Why are you asking?
Yes, it makes a change.
Pregnancy costs extra.
Ah!
So it's $90 a month.
Yeah, on Lex, for sure. Non mi aumenta.
good luck with the baby.
We're not having a baby.
Why do you want the credit?
Or we're setting it on fire for a music video.
Amazing. I suggested that at some point he would take out the teeth.
Happy anniversary.
I could only afford 30 minutes.
Ah,
How did you even pay for this?
Why not?
You told me you weren't gonna do any more tooth stuff.
No, it's just...
you know that he's doing.
Fired.
You know that he's on that website.
When this could slide your serenity up to max.
I think it's time.
To stop?
Yeah,
I don't think we broke every rule.
it's time.
Only if you
Sure. Do it when I'm not here.
During her sleep? I'm glad that she's taking the decision, you know.
Racked with despair?
Not
Get
yet.
the sunshine in with Endorphox antidepressant lozenges.
Oh, it's not by calling them and stopping the subscription, it's by killing her. Oh, and to film it like that when we began the episode with the two of them into this bed with their feet, you know, like being together. Understandable. I'm just glad that she made that decision. She took the decision, you know. You're gonna kill yourself? And if not kill himself, he's gonna cut part of his body to get money, he's gonna continue with all of that. That was a good episode. That was a good Black Mirror episode. You know, I told you during the intro, the previous season surprised a lot of people because they changed the DNA of the show during the previous season by mixing modern technology subjects with fantastic subjects and a fantastic mood, you know, for the episodes. Right there with this one, we're really back with just a modern technology subject and pushing that subject again and again, further and further, to go to the extreme things, you know, consequences of these subjects, these situations, these technologies. And right there, you know, that thing about the Earth system and what modern technology can bring to Earth system, you know, by healing, repairing, helping, it's true. And even in our days, modern technologies are in fact helping a lot people. And you know, right there, it's coming from a good place. The fact that someone can't wake up and you want to be able for this person to wake up and to live a normal life. The fact that it's a private company doing it, for sure, it was hiding something, and a company is just there to make benefits, and all of what is going with it. You know, I can see different subjects with this episode. All of that subject, you know, about modern technologies which can help into Earth situations, and the fact that it's already happening and it's gonna happen again, and situations like that can happen really quick. I think that it was just a couple of days ago that I saw an article, a news talking about the fact that a man who is dying was thinking about using AI to copy, you know, all of his personality, his way to talk, all of his background, all of that. So if he would die, in fact, he would survive through that AI for his loved ones, and in fact he would live eternally. They discussed that, they had an entire article about that, and right there it's not the same technology which is used, but it's also about modern technology helping during an health situation. So that's already a subject. The fact that it can be taken, these subjects, by private companies which can use it, you know, to make businesses, it's also a real subject, because for life and death situations like that, do we really want private companies to own that technology? I'm not sure. You know, after that, the fact that they are creating all of these sub-levels, they are putting ads, they are putting, you know, the fact that you can go further only if you pay a little more. Really, that it's representing all of the companies now who are creating different sub-levels just for people to pay more and more each time. And like the ads stuff, I really felt it like a big fuck from Black Mirror to Netflix, and that's not the first time that they are putting stuff against Netflix into their show which is broadcasted on Netflix. Not the first time that Black Mirror is doing something like that with all of the sub situation on Netflix. Now if you don't want ads, you need to pay more, like all of that. Really, I felt it like that. But yes, that situation with companies doing that with their sub-levels, we have that so much, like YouTube is doing it, Netflix, Amazon is doing it. Just, you know, for example, the fund system can do it if you're going into another country. Like, in fact, almost all businesses now are functioning like that. And for that kind of companies, which is useful for people who are desperate, it's even worse, because you're playing with miserable people, with the fact that you're helping them with just living, you know, and you're telling them to pay more, so it's an infernal circle for them, and that they can't get out. And desperate people are gonna take desperate measures, like this guy who is gonna go on that stream to do bad things. That it's another subject that they brought into this episode. We know what they are mocking right there, what they are talking about. You have people already doing stuff like that on Twitch, on Kick, on platforms like that. Like, for example, if I have a light example to mention, all of these guys, you know, sleeping in front of their cameras, and people, they have to pay to wake them up with a big music, like it's torture, in fact, to cut the sleep of someone like that way. all of the hot tub situation, all of the things like that, like, and you have even people already hurting themselves, you know, on streams. I'm not sure on Twitch, but I'm pretty sure that on Kick it's a thing. You can find that as well. Wouldn't be surprised. Yes, people who are desperate are gonna do desperate stuff, and in fact they have no way out of their situations at any point. We had really a lot of different subjects, you know, with this episode, and that was great. And I loved the fact that it was with a really common situation, just a couple, they were madly in love with each other, and suddenly that it's falling on them, and what can they do about it? They are trying, but at the end it's destroying themselves, you know, each of them, their relationship, their lives. And for sure we spent more time with the guy, so we could understand that he got so tired and he was working that hard and he couldn't spend time with his wife, but he still tried, and her, she was just sleeping, that was annoying and all. Like, we can understand his part, but we can also totally understand her part. She was not, you know, really sleeping, resting at all, and that was not something that she could control. And, you know, put yourself into her shoes, even if she didn't like this marriage and, you know, for example, she wanted to break up. In fact, for her, it meant to die, because he was paying for her to stay alive. And no matter what, she couldn't run away. You know, she was blocked with him, like, into that county. So you have so many bad things for themselves, for their relationship, because they can't really spend time together anymore, quality time, and they have to question everything. And even that pleasure weekend that they had, it was fake, and they both understood it, and maybe she appreciated it during the moment, but it was not truly her entirely. That's rough. That's truly rough. I love the fact that at the end she's taking the decision to die, asking him to do it. I thought that he would just call, you know, to kill the subscription, not that he would kill herself directly. But yes, I'm glad that she took the decision, because she saw that the situation was going too bad, that it couldn't be possible to continue. More than suddenly the relationship is that bad that he's doing it without her knowing it, that, I don't know, another accident is happening, that it's a malfunction, like it could have happened in so many ways. I'm just glad that she took the decision. But the fact that she's quoting ads while he's doing it, that's awful. It's making the situation absurd and awful. So yes, that was an amazing Black Mirror episode, like the ones that we loved during all of these first seasons. We're back with the DNA of Black Mirror, the real Black Mirror. Modern technology subjects, exploring them, pushing them the further that they can, and talking about all of the aspects, all of the consequences, and showing how bad it can be. That's cool. That's really cool. I appreciated a lot this episode. Tell me, what did you think about it? On YouTube, I don't know if you had the reaction part or not. I will see that. Fighting for this episode or not. Like, again, Netflix is not playing fair at all anymore with reactors, even reactors playing fair with them. So, if you didn't have the reaction part, right there on YouTube, you have it on my Patreon with the level 2, a longer reaction part than the one that I'm planning to post on YouTube, with the level 3, the full reaction part. Okay guys, it's all for you and for me for today. I will see you tomorrow for the next episode of this new season of Black Mirror. So it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine? Hey.